I'm Aaron. I've been a blacksmith for about 10 years now. I studied in Hereford College of Arts, done a 4-year degree in artist blacksmithing. I just like my craft, I like to share it when I can. We tidied out this forge at the minute. It hasn't been cleaned out in about 30 odd years. We got rid of 1.25 tons steel, so clean workshop, clean mind. We have a few big projects coming up. The Bankhouse Gallery, we have to make a hat stand. We've got a few agricultural pieces to make. So we get the fire going in a minute and knock out a few of these pieces. Well, I went to art college and I made a life-size rock band out of steel and copper. I was getting the metal hot with the spot welder, which you shouldn't do. And I was manipulating the steel because I didn't like how it was. When it's new, it's crisp, but it's cold. And there's no energy in it, but when you heat it up and manipulate it, you can see the work that's gone into it and gives it texture and a bit of life. And the college bought the sculpture off me for £1,000, so I thought maybe I could do this for a living. So I had a look online on UCAS and found a degree in artist blacksmithing and went for it. I resat my first year just to give me a bit more confidence, because it's something you don't do in school. You've never experienced it. Like if you're working with clay, you've been working with plasticine or Play-Doh all your life. With blacksmithing, it's a lot different. So I went to college, and within that course you've got business studies, art history, the history of blacksmithing, metallurgy, and it really prepares you for stepping out of your degree straight into self-employment as a blacksmith. And as an artist blacksmith, you're concentrating on both decorative and functional ironwork. So there's different steels for different jobs. So if I'm making a crowbar or a knife, specific steels with carbon content and different alloys to help that steel do the job it needs to do. For example, we're going to go in here and we're just going to use some general engineering steel, which is a mild steel. It's good and tough, it's strong. It's similar to wrought iron as in it's readily available, whereas wrought iron would have been readily available in the day. It was a lot softer. You worked it at a higher heat. This steel you work a little bit cooler. It basically works the same way. You get it hot, you can forge it out into whatever shape you want. And when it's hot, it's like clay. You can use different hammers with different tools. So if you're thinking a hammer with a straight pin, it's round, it's like the blacksmith's rolling pin. You can move the steel in different directions. You can spread it, you can make it longer, you can squish it into itself, which is called upsetting. You can cut it, you can form it, you can get it hot so the surface becomes liquid. And you can actually fire weld it back together in the forge, whack it on the anvil, and you can add materials. It's a very forgiving material. So as long as you know the basic techniques, you can apply them in certain ways to create whatever project you're working on.